Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Spritzo. Welcome back to Pokemon Duel. Slightly different video. I found more Pokemon in the newest version. I found 3D models. I found the textures. So I put them together, and I'm going to show them here. There are no stats. I don't know any of the moves of these Pokemon. Again, I just know what they look like. One of them is way messed up because it had some transparency, and I just could not get it to render the right way. So I'll show you what it looks like, and it's not going to make much sense. So we'll start with it. This is Cosmog. It's the second evolution after Cosmog. It's got the weird, like the center where that blue ball is at, that should actually be partly transparent so you could see the head inside, but it doesn't work. I couldn't get it to work right. So I assume that the model, once it gets released in the game, it'll have some transparency or you won't be able to see it at all, something like that. Here is Cosmog. This is it. On the left, I just took a screenshot from when I was editing it, and on the right is the actual rendered model. There's Cosmog. Nothing special about it. There's no effects with it. Again, with the effects, though, there's nothing there either. I don't have any like special effects. I can't animate any of that stuff. I'd really have to dig around for all that and then try to animate it, and that's just, it takes too much time to do this already. So I'm not going to go and do that. Here's Lunala. I was able to get the ground model and the stand, the actual stand at the bottom, the brown stand. There's Lunala with its ground model. I think this is true for all EX Pokemon. I don't know if all rare Pokemon have it or not, but all EX Pokemon have their own base. They have like some sort of effect or something they sit on top of, not just the stand. Like Lunala has this like purple fire, wind, or whatever. I think the one that's like the most boring is like Gardevoir. It's just like a stone ground with a weird sign, and I think Genesect is the same way. It's just like a stone, like brick cement thing, like a platform that it stands on with a sign next to it. But all EX Pokemon should have that. So if there's anything you could take away from this, besides the fact that obviously this is an EX Pokemon, just looking at it and knowing that it's a legendary Pokemon, obviously it's EX. But there are others in here, like this one here, that it might not be EX, because look at that base. That base is kind of boring, but it has its own base. So it might be an EX, probably, most likely. So I just spoiled the rest of it for you, but you're going to watch the rest of the video anyway, right? Okay, so Mimikyu here obviously has no base, so it's probably not EX. Nothing special with this one. Oricorio, I think that's how you pronounce it. That's this one. Obviously, the other one is in the game already, the yellow one, the pom-pom version one. That one's already in the game. Scizor, everybody's been talking about Scizor. When's it going to get released? It's in the game. I don't know when it's getting released. Remember the last time I did this? Like weeks ago, I think. It took a while for... which ones did I have in there? Grubbin and a couple others were just released in today's update. Those are the ones I showed back then. They were just now put into the game. So it might take a while before these show up. I don't know. Here's Solgaleo. This one, it was actually kind of weird. I accidentally put the Lunala texture on this when I was messing around with it, and it actually kind of lines up pretty well. I might maybe like try it again and then make a post on Reddit and show it off, because for whatever reason, it lined up pretty well with this model. Pretty coincidental. This is Tapu Lele. This is the other version of Tapu Koko. Again, it's probably an EX. Considering that Tapu Koko is an EX now, this is probably an EX also. And that's it. Those are the only ones I was able to find. Now, there were 3 others I was able to find, but I was not able to extract them. Even if I could, it wasn't the full model. It was like the special effect. There are 3 new Megas in there. Mega Sceptile, Mega Swampert, and Mega Blaziken. Those are all in there. Again, I don't know what the stats are. I don't know what moves they have. I don't know what their abilities are. I just know that they exist partially in the game files. I'll have a link to the Reddit post where I've shared all of these images, so if you want to use them in your videos, go ahead. I would really appreciate it if you can link my YouTube channel. You don't have to. I don't want to force you to do anything, but I would appreciate it if you linked my YouTube channel. But use the pictures however you want. I don't care. That is it for this episode. I've got nothing else. I have no other leaks for anything. If I find some more stuff, I'll let you know, and I'll put a video up. Okay, that's all I've got for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment. Subscribe if you'd like to. I heard the like button is broken. That's all I've got. Thank you for watching. That's the way it is.